We are back with our continuing budget improvement discussions. We have community education with us today. We're excited to have you. I don't know if you brought some folks in the back with you. I think you have. I'll let you take a moment and introduce them, but first let me just give a shout out to the council members who've joined us. We have Council Member John Cooper, Council Member Van Reese, Council Member Hager, Council Member Vercher, who are all with us today. I also see some other very nice folks in the back. Welcome. It is important for me to just point out to the viewing audience at home and to those who are in the room that we will have more requests for funds than we will have available revenue. So know that as you give these thoughtful conversations over to us, we will make sure that at the end of the day we take all of your input and then creatively and interestingly, with Talia's help, make the correct allocations which are best for the taxpayers of Davidson County. So with that in mind, I'm turning it over to you. Take it away.
Great. Well, I'm Executive Director Mary Beth Harding, and I have with me all of our staff, which are
Great.
Imelda Alamia, our Program Coordinator, and Joshua Hill, our Administrative Services Officer. And there's just the three of us.
Welcome. Glad to see you guys.
Yeah, great.
Who's the 4.49 employee that is not here?
We don't have that. So they're on full.
Interesting. My thing, it says you have 3.49.
Yeah.
Well, 49. So I wanted to know where the 49 person
Well, yeah,
is.
that's we actually want to use that.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, we've had a really great year. We've served over 3,000 students this year, which is the most
great.
they've done in over 20 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
over
awesome.
almost 1,400 this spring alone. Our revenue is more than it's been in the last 5 years. It's already over $85,000.
Talia likes to hear that.
Yeah. We are serving over 3 locations right now at Cone School, Wright Middle School, and we have a new partnership with Martha O'Brien. I just left a class there last night. It was really successful. And we are just wanting to continue growing our enrollment and growing our locations so that we can serve more Nashvillians. One of the first things we've been asked for, that you mentioned, we have that .49 position. We would like to have a full-time position of a community engagement coordinator. So we have that .49 that hasn't been filled. It's already in our salary budget.
Right.
And we would like to reallocate some money from another marketing area to fill into, to make the full-time.
We love reallocations, especially when I see the community coordinator will cost $0 as an
Exactly.
impact to your budget. Great, okay.
Yeah. So, and that person is just going to be doing exactly what their title says, engaging the community. They'll be going to events, running surveys to see what we're missing in our offerings. There are a few key demographics that we are currently underserving, specifically the Hispanic community and people without college degrees. So we would really like this person to be going out into the community and seeing why we're not serving those members and how we can sort of help me come up with ideas on how we can start serving them better. That'd be their main thing. They would also do some marketing and some PR, but that would really be their biggest
Got it, the
thing.
big thing.
So that's our biggest ask, and we wouldn't have any money for that.
Right.
Our second biggest thing is,
Right, it costs $0. We're
yes.
good.
Our second biggest thing is we do have volunteer instructors, but many of them get a stipend. Because we've had such a surge in enrollment, we pay those stipends based on class fees. They're a percentage of class fees, about 40 to 50% of class fees or our revenue. And we are going over our budget line there because we just had this big surge, and we don't. Hopefully, we're hoping our student numbers don't go down. They're only going to go up. So we're really trying to get this up to where we realistically are. I have done some math, and I think we're going to come out at about $63,000 for that object account.
Okay.
So this would just help us get closer to that realistically. It's still completely covered by our revenue. So if we have another $85,000 revenue a year, that $60,000, $65,000 would be covered.
Okay.
That also includes our site coordinator pay. So we have contracted site coordinators who, when we can't be at the class in the evenings, they are there just to make sure nothing happens, no emergencies happen. So that covers them as well.
Okay. Talk to me about the scholarship fund pilot program that you want to roll out.
Absolutely. We have incredibly affordable classes. Our average class price is $35. We have things from free to $100. But as we've been growing, we keep getting more and more requests for financial aid, specifically from people who are like, well, I can afford this one class, but I can't afford Spanish and public speaking and resume writing. So we really want to be able to reach the most vulnerable of our population, and we would use $1,000 from our reserve fund, and we would ask the city to match $1,000. That would be 50 $40 scholarships, which would cover most of our classes, and we already have about 30 requests per year, or this year we've had about 30 requests for financial aid, and we know there'd be more if we were able to advertise that, which is something the community engagement coordinator would help us do. And so we would really like to start doing that as a pilot to see how many people we can serve that haven't really been able to get into our classes because of the cost.
Okay.
And how would you market that?
We have a catalog that we would use that goes out to about 4,000 houses, and then we put them out in the community as well. Our community engagement coordinator and I would have a strategic plan on, especially in the low income areas, how to reach them, neighborhood meetings and flyers and email news lists and things like that as well. So that community engagement coordinator would hopefully be going into these communities anyway to start talking to them about our class offerings. So they would be telling leaders.
I was just thinking, how do you get to the people that maybe had not been enrolling in classes because they couldn't afford it versus the people that were going to enroll anyway?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I think that one of the things we've been missing just because of manpower has been able to go to community events and actually be out in the community physically. And so that's what this person would be doing, and they would be the ones that would be sort of communicating that with our most needy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited
Do you
about
have any
that.
questions?
No, I'm excited about that one. We spent quite a bit of time talking about that as an option.
And will this be an income means test for the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've worked with a few nonprofits before where we did scholarship applications, so I have a plan where it would be both income and then also sort of a separate essay to explain any other extenuating circumstances.
So I'm
Anything
good.
else? I'm good.
Okay,
We
great.
appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your time, and thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming down. You guys do great work.
Thank you. We
Appreciate it.
We really
Thank you for bringing
Thank you.
your
They're a great
team.
It's a lot. It's all-
I look forward to the .49 person next year.
I know. All right, well, thank you guys.
Have a good
Have a
day.
great day.
Thank you.